Well, we've all been there, the judging tent. As our cars are inspected through every nook and cranny, no amount of dust or dirt will do. We thought it would be fun to put the judging in the hands of the competitors, and pit competitor against competitor in a friendly competition.
I'm Dave.
I'm John.
We're in the street class.
I'm Jonathan, I'm in the modified class.
And I'm Jerry, I'm in the modified class. All right, Dave, you're here, you're going to judge my car today.
Yes, I am. I'm going to take a good look at it, and I do my own cars, so I'm going to be, looking at it pretty closely.
Overall first impression. Pretty clean, pretty clean.
Pretty clean.
Pretty clean. Pretty clean.
Pretty clean.
Overall first impression is the car. It's a beautiful car. You've worked hard and you've maintained it, and you've done a really good job.
First impression, 7. Just because it looks nice.
7, 9. It looks better than half the cars here. What are you talking about?
7.
I'd have to give him a 10.
All the glass and the body's fitting pretty good. A little bit of right there.
Have you ever tried to clean this?
Yes, I've actually taken the grill out. Do that about every 2 years, and try to get the bugs out of the grill off the ram air scoop.
Yeah, I'd give you about a 40. I'm a good guy.
The body on this car is very excellent. There's a few little things that could be fixed up, like the grill. And other than that, John loves the car and it shows it. So I'm going to take off 1 point for the grill.
The paint, honestly, it's in good condition. You drive this thing all the time. It's good, it's good.
It's good, very clean.
The real true car enthusiasts drive black cars because they're the hardest to clean.
That's a challenge.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, I have to agree. I have a black truck. Oh my God. You think you got it, but you didn't.
I'll give you an 8 though.
An 8? I should get a 10 on the paint. Who's got Viper Blue, the Viper Blue paint job in this whole event?
If you give him more than 10, I would.
Well, you can give me that extra point you took off for the dust in that scoop.
Interior. I don't even have to look. I've already looked at that car. You get a 10.
Thank you.
No, the interior is very clean, very unmarked, almost like it's never been used. No, I'd have to give it a pretty good score. I noticed on the other side some white fluff. I don't know how that got in there.
System?
Good. It's better than mine. Better than mine. I gotta admit that.
Better than yours. Pulls yours out of the water. I gotta admit.
For somebody to keep a compartment like this, it's amazing.
Where's your piece that goes on top of that?
There's no room. The subs took it.
John has spent a lot of time and effort to make sure they never got a scrape on it. I'd have to give him a 10.
7.5. Well, what would you have given to yourself, just out of curiosity?
You know, a normal street individual would never understand what care you have to take on these cars to be able to keep the interior in good condition.
Engine compartment. Oh, I don't even need to go there. 0.
Very nice job. Nice and clean, not too shiny.
1987. That's a dust.
That's
1987.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you some more McGuire's products and clean that up.
Boy, I'd have to give it a 10. Excellent.
Undercarriage? I have frame connectors. What do you got?
I don't have the horsepower you do. Oh, let's see.
Getting this clean in here is very difficult. You have to spend a lot of time, and if you're going to do a quick flat on one like that, it ain't going to work. You've got to go in with your finger or a cloth, and you've got to be able to really clean it. And as I mentioned before, he's got this cleaner than I personally have ever seen one before.
18 out of 25. You should give me 20. I got less rust than you do underneath my car.
If you can see in there's an actual shine coming off that back section.
You know what we're looking at? About 160 points.
198.
The 160 last year I took second.
Let's see what happens when I judge.
Now, this is a 97 SS.
87 Camaro, right?
I rock.
Oh,
There's a difference.
First impressions, it's the bright rally red color and really stands out very nicely.
Overall first impression. Different.
Different.
The term overkill comes to mind.
That's the whole point.
So I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10 on that.
A 7. A 7 for my flames. Add another 2 for the paint. It's all molded. You have
All
nothing to say.
molded. I can see that. No molding. The fender's one piece with the front end.
For large doors on a car, they seem to really look like they've stood up very well over the years.
Hey,
Got a brazing spot over here.
don't touch it.
So I'm going to give you a 50 out of 50.
A 40.
40.
Hopefully you're happy with that.
No, I'm not. I'm never happy.
Now I did notice on the hood, you can see where there's just a little bit of a residue.
I can't really find that much wrong with it, apart from the fact I don't know why you would put flames on this car.
Just the handprint, a little bit of residue there. I'll just deduct 1 point for that.
On the paint, I'll give you a 25. How's that?
Out of what? Out of 50?
Oh, it's out of 30.
Okay. You're the judge, right?
If you don't agree, I'll give you 20.
I've noticed a little bit of lint or dust in your coffee cup holder there, Dave. No matter how good you are, there's always something that you can see there, so.
I see everything new in the car, but how old is this seatbelt?
I got it from a scrapyard.
So you don't even know how old it is.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt here and say that little piece of dirt in the coffee cup holder blew in when we opened up the door. So I'm going to give you 35 out of 35 for your interior.
I'm going to give you a 21. Trunk.
Do we have to go there?
Do we have to go there? We have to.
Dave, it looks just great. Just very difficult to keep clean.
I think there's parts of your anatomy that are cleaner than your rear end over
It's
here.
clean in there.
I'll give you a 15 out of 15 for that.
On a 15, I'll give you a 2.
The air cleaner is too clean, I'm afraid. Did you trailer it in or did you drive it?
Well, I actually, the filter came in the trunk.
I did. Okay, that's good.
Little customization here. 2 locks, so I don't fly up going at slow speeds.
Oh.
You know, because the car's not very fast. 1 lock, 2 lock. Go.
Very proud of you.
Look at that.
So if you do look in the engine compartment of the Camaros, there's not a lot of room, so it makes it very hard to keep it clean. Again, Dave, you've done an excellent job here.
Take the moment to zoom in into his side areas. We'll see that it looks like it's been painted with a roller. I don't see any roller classification in engine compartments.
It hasn't been painted with a roll.
Just a little bit of dust down in those areas where they're hard to keep clean.
Would you like me to chip some of this paint off for you,
Go
sir?
ahead. That's because it's rusting.
Oh, that's rust?
I think it looks very, very nice.
That's what happens when you have a blowback.
Blowback? You call that a blowback?
The oil sprays up, man. You can't do anything.
That's called fix your engine leak. Out of a 35 on your engine bay, I want to give you a 2. But then the other judges might think I'm weird.
I'll give you 34 just because of the little bit of dust.
I'll give you, say, a 20.
You're generous, thank you.
The subframe connectors are very shiny. The underside of the car is clean.
Now what's this? A little truck that will control the hydraulics? You couldn't find a model of an IROC?
What was that? What was that?
Exactly. Exactly.
That's my thought.
Let's take a look at your undercarriage. Dirty. It looks like this thing is so rusted it looks like it's gonna fall off. First of all.
I've never been under there.
On the exhaust pipe, there's a little bit of lint, just where you polished.
I have to say I'm very disappointed with the undercarriage of your car, considering you got hydraulics and you need your undercarriage.
Here, get it right.
The wheels look great.
So I'll give you 15 for the tires and rims,
15.
and 5 for your hydraulic system.
What's it at?
Just the minor things with dust and the handprint on the hood. Every year I see your car, I really do appreciate all the work that you put into it.
142 and a half. So that's how I would rate your car.
Yeah, well that's you though. You don't count.
Total score here out of 200, 198, which is an excellent score.